If I tell you, say I love you, money fall on you, banana fall on you. Leftover, I think you give me leftover. Leftover. I say you like cassava, I get to be cassava, baby. Hold on, father, hold on, hold on. Bang, bang. It's all big on the big. Bang, bang. This the rip boy and I'm trying to get it up.
Hello, good evening, everyone. This is Relationship Talk with Modupe. It's been a while. I'm back on live with you. Please do share the program, invite your friends. We want to look at a very simple topic today, but then, if not managed properly, can mess somebody's life up, can miss opportunity. We want to look at where can you meet people for love. I sent out a question about 2 days ago, and I've got some responses, and I've looked at them, and also based from my own life experiences, things I've seen, things I've heard, things I've read, movies I've watched. I've brought all this information together, even with the response I got on Facebook for the past 2 days, to treat this topic. So I want everybody, as many people that are online, to join me, and let's talk about it. Let's share each other's opinion, ideas, views on this topic. Where do you meet people for love? Where is the best place where you can find the right man, the right woman for you? Is there a particular place where you can find love? Is there a wrong place where you can find love? Under what circumstances can love happen? Under what circumstances do you see somebody say, oh, I just see the person, I fall in love with this person, or we became friends, and from there, things happen, it developed, and then we ended up marrying each other. Where is the right place and where is the wrong place? Please share the program, begin to share, invite people, and don't leave me to it alone, because I don't know it all. My experience is different from your experience, because sometimes, and actually most times, when people like us talk or preach and we share experiences, people accept it, people believe it. But when other people join in to also share their view, to contribute to it, and to say, yes, I've been there, this also happened to me, it encourages a lot of people. And then people that are watching, that are listening, also see, they have a tangible point to hold on to. And it's not enough to just preach, to just talk to people without having experiences to back it up. And what is the best experience? Is experiences of people that have been through it, not experience you read in a novel, you watch in a movie, or experience that probably in the scripture. They are good experience. But we want to talk about experiences that relate to you today, something people can relate to. So that's what I want to bring to your view today. Where do we find love? Where do we meet people for love? You're a single person, you're a married person, or you are even married at the moment. What happened? How did you find your wife? How did you find the perfect man? Where did you meet your partner? Was it in the club? Was it in the church? Was it in a beautiful place? I have different headings for it. Some place can be beautiful place, some place can be ugly places, some place can be even place of dirt that they should not even find a reasonable person in there. But somehow you can even end up finding love there. You can find your better half there. So where is that best place where we can find love? I want us to join in. Thank you all that are watching at the moment. Please do share the share button. Share to your friends on Facebook, on WhatsApp. Let's all come in and relate together, talk about it. If you want to join in by typing questions or sharing your opinion, I'll read it out to people to hear. If you want to join in the video, I could invite you in and people can see you live just the way they are seeing me, and we can discuss it. Where is the best place to find love? Somebody said today on the question I sent on Facebook that church is one of the good places. And then another person countered that well, you may find love in church, but, and I said to the person, is that your experience? I said, yes. The guy said he was talking from experience. That the person said he was talking from experience, of what they've been through. That in church, as beautiful a place as it is, it can also be a deceitful ground, where you think, oh, this person, oh, is church, is holy, or is the brother in Christ, is the sister in Christ. They may end up being folly, So one has to be careful. Somebody said Betty Chidi, oh, that's my beautiful sister. You can fall in love anywhere, anytime. You can't even choose who you fall in love with. Thank you very much, sister, for that contribution. That is beautiful, and that is just the truth. And that is where I am going by bringing this topic, because a lot of people have misconception about where you can find love and who you can fall in love with, and some people have a premeditated set mind. This is the kind of person I want to fall in love with. This is the kind of person I want for my life. If I meet this person, some people believe if you find a woman in a club, then you marry the wrong person. Then definitely that person is the wrong person for you. And a lot of people believe if you find somebody in the church, oh yes, that person is 100% the saint. That is a lie. That is bullshit. I'm going to use that word bullshit in some other people's language. That is not true, because nothing in life to start with is a guarantee. Everything we do in life is a gamble. We only give it a try, and we just believe, and hope that everything goes on the way we want it. And at the end of the day, we believe maybe to turn up to a fairy story, and we'll be happy at the end of the day. But where is that right place where we can find love? Love is a beautiful thing. And when two people meet together, under what circumstances is the right one, under what circumstances is the wrong one. And when two people meet, what are the reasons why they meet? These are the things you want to look at today. Very briefly, I'm so busy, I'm so choked up, but I just have to do this very quickly. Please do share the program, do invite people to join us, and do also leave your comments as well. And I will be back in 60 seconds.
Make you step up to the
Okay, we're back now. I believe more people have joined in, so I'm waiting for contributions. I'm going to be using English and Yoruba today to drive my point home. And I'm looking at sábàbí nínú ìgbéyàwó, circumstances that lead to relationship, where we meet, and where we can fall in love and who do we fall in love with. Okay, and one thing I want us to have at the back of our mind is this: we don't determine and we cannot determine, like my sister Betty said, who we fall in love with or where we find love. That is what the message I'm trying to drive home. There is no right place and there is no wrong place. Let us take this notion from our head that for me to find a good wife, I have to go to the church. For me to find a decent man, probably has to be in the place of work. You know, it could be anywhere, in the place where you least expect. Some circumstances and some situations bring about two people. Somebody said, Oluwa Busaya Ajayi said you can meet somebody in Bristol. Okay, maybe he met someone. Actually, I think I met him in Bristol. That is a joke one on me. I met him in Bristol. That's a nice one. And somebody also said today that in Sainsbury store. And I asked him, are you sure? Did you just say that or did it happen to you? And he said, in reality, it happened to him. He met his wife at Sainsbury store and they are still together till date. To God be all the glory. So there is no, what's it called now? What do I use now? There is no particular place where you can find love or fall in love. You never know. So two things I want us to know is this: you can find or meet somebody anywhere, at any time, and at any stage in your life. You can meet anyone. Now, but there's one thing I want us to know. There is a reason and there is a purpose to every meeting. I meet a woman, I meet a man, there is a reason. Sometimes we never know the reason until it's too late. Sometimes we come to realize the reason why God brought us together with this person, until that purpose has been achieved. And sometimes we know instantly. Okay? Sometimes God brings people your way to help you. God brings people your way to connect you, even to connect you to somebody else. God can use anybody as a leverage for you. God can use anybody for you as a stepping stone to a greater height. Now, every meeting doesn't have to lead to marriage. Every meeting doesn't have to lead to sex. Let's take it's so common, especially with men, and it actually really, really, really upsets me. When you become friend with a man, or you are very close to a man, especially in African community, a lot of people see, oh, he's sleeping with that man, or she's sleeping with that man. The moment they see a man and a woman together and they are close, they just generalize and conclude. But there are different reasons why two people come together. It doesn't always have to be marriage. It does not always have to lead to sex. So what is the reason? And what's the purpose behind you meeting me? It could be only to give you an advice. You never know. We could just be gisting, girls talk, and I might just say something, and what I say at that time, at that moment, might be what you want to hear, might be what you need to hear, might be something that will push you, that will ginger you, that will awaken your mind, and you're like, oh, you just said something now. And what you hear me say will make you run. And you will never forget that meeting, because what dropped from my mouth right into your laps is like diamond that pushed you, that opened your eyes to realize some things, and you just run with it. You won't forget me. So next time when you see me talking, you want to listen, because you never know. Maybe God can still use me for you. I might say something that will awaken your spirit, or encourage you or boost your morale. Okay? You could meet people in business place. They could help you academically. They could advise you concerning your business. They could, God could use anybody at any time. So that's number one. People meet for different reasons. God connects people for different reasons. And all the reason doesn't have to be sex related. All the reason doesn't have to end in marriage. For different reasons. But you don't know. So don't conclude in your mind and don't close your hearts. Don't say, this guy is coming to me. I'm sure he's coming to toast me. Let me adjust myself. I beg, forget, don't be only you they see. this woman, the way she's dressed up, I know she's trying to advertise herself. She no see your own. Oh. But everywhere we are, in whatever we do, let us package ourselves. Let us be ourselves. Be yourself and be your best. Be yourself and be your best. Because the truth is, you don't know who is looking at you. You don't know who is watching you. I mean, to God be all the glory. And I really use this opportunity once again to thank Evangelist Ebenezer. You know, they had their harvest last week, Sunday. And to the glory of God, they gave me an award of excellence. God help me. They gave me an award, you know, encouraging me for this program I'm doing. I'm not being paid for the time I'm spending doing it. You know, I did 1 year anniversary in July. It cost me some thousands of pounds. Okay, I did. That came from my pocket. But then I have the passion to do this because why? I believe a lot of us need education, including myself. And the more I'm talking about this thing, the more I'm talking about one topic or the other, I learn more every day. I learn more. Some of the things I say, yeah, they are new to me. But by researching, by asking questions, you know, I learn more. I see things in a different way, in a different light. And at the end of the day, when I finish talking and I replay the program, I listen to myself. I'm like, did I just say that? You know, and I note it down. So I'm learning myself. Okay. So, and I never know how many people are watching. And I don't know how many people I'm blessing. But for a few weeks now, actually, about 2 months now, August, September, yeah, for two months now, I've not been on air. And I've had people test me. I've had people call me that what's happening? They haven't seen the program. What's happening? Am I okay? Is everything okay? I've not been on air for a while. That means people are watching. That means somebody is being blessed. You know, to some people, what I'm saying might be nonsense. But to some other people, it's just what they needed to hear at the right time. Now, I've got this new, what is it called now? Now, this vision started from nothing, but then God gave me another vision in a new package, in a new dimension, if I'm use that word. And it says it's not just about saving a relationship. It's not just a relationship talk. It's about saving the marriage, and then you save the church. In saving the church, you save the nation. This is Operation Save the Marriage, Save the Nation. Because when you are happy in your marriage, you will go to church happy. You will not look at the person that is looking at you or that is stepping on you. You will not get angry unnecessarily because you are going there with joy and happiness. If the church is happy, the community will be affected. If the family is okay, the church is okay, the community is okay, we will not have children being stabbed everywhere here and there. We will not have wayward children there on the street. Everybody that have children in their home, especially teenagers, you all know what you go through in your homes. It's not everybody you're going to come out and tell this what I'm going through. But then as a community, are we there to help each other? Are we there to support each other? How many times on the pulpits do they preach and encourage about marriage? How many times do they do open counseling? How many times are topics like this treated in churches? How many times from January till today in your respectable churches or mosque or whoever may be listening to me? How many people have spoken to you concerning relationship, concerning your attitude, your character to your husband, concerning the responsibility of the man to the woman? That's not where I'm going, but for some reason I'm going there. That's not even in my topic at all. How many people are telling you things that will encourage you not to give up on love? Rather, everything we see around us discourages us. Homes are broken. People are in pain. A lot of people have gone into mental institution because of heartbreaks or one thing or the other. Who is looking after that side of your life? Who is looking after you emotionally? Who are you talking to? Do you even have anybody you can share your pains with, your emotional burden? Who are you talking to? In your church, in your mosque, in your school? Who is your friend? So if by the grace of God, people like me, I'm not the only, I'm sure there are a lot of people out there, you know, Pastor Shola is doing great. I read some of the problems, of people that he shares, and I learn from it. A woman is going through this, the husband is doing it, and I read them, I read people's comments, I learn from it. A lot of things are happening. You only know what you are going through. You don't know what other people are going through. But if you listen to other people's pain, if you listen to other people's challenges, you might be able to save your own relationship. You might be able to get your healing from other people's challenges. Like the Bible makes us to understand that there is nothing new under the sun. So whatever you are going through, somebody have been through it, or somebody is going through it. It may be in a different version. It may be Old Testament and New Testament. But there's something that relates, that correlates with each situation, each circumstances, as different as they may be, that you can learn from, you can pick from, to sharpen your brain. I say something every now and then: do not give up on love. But now this is the age and this is the era where you don't just fall in love with your heart, your spirit, your soul, and your body alone. But this is the era where you need to fall in love even with your mind. You need to fall in love with your mind. I've digressed. I'm coming back. I don't know. Maybe somebody needed to hear that. You meet people in different places for different reasons. People come into your life. A lot of people will come through your life. For as long as you live, in different stage of your life, you will meet a lot of people. Some might come to steal. Some might come to kill. Some might come to be a blessing to you. But you never know who is who. And that is why, as much as we want to be there, as much as we want to accept people into our lives, as much as we want to do all that, we also need to open our number 6. Don't push anybody away, and don't accept everybody. I don't know if you heard me. Don't push everybody away and don't accept everybody. That means you need to be able to create a balance. Begin to assess and analyze. Why is this person in my life? Why does this person want to be my friend? Can this person be of benefit to me? And what kind of benefits can they be? Is it friends with benefit? And what kind of friends with benefit? Can they help my career? Can they push me forward? Spiritually, academically, name it. What value can this person add to my life? My question again is, sábàbí tó lè fa ìgbéyàwó, circumstances that lead to love and to marriage. So I've digressed a little bit. Where do you meet people for love? Somebody said they met somebody said he met his wife at Sainsbury's store. I met somebody at Bristol about how many years ago? About 13 years ago. He didn't marry me, but he was a blessing to my life. I needed him at that time in my life. I met a lot of people in church. It was just one day like that in church. I was actually giving a sermon. And in the sermon, I just said jokingly, "Oh, I'm learning to sew now. I don't really know how to sew." And the person said, "I have a sewing machine in my house. I will give it to you." I said, "Oh, wow, thank you." And with that sewing machine, I used it for how many years? About 3 years before I was able to buy my first sewing machine. You never know where you meet people for help. You never know where you will find that beautiful wife, that handsome man that will be with you for the rest of your life. But in every circumstances you find yourself, wherever you are, comport yourself and be ready for opportunities. Yes, a lot of us, opportunity come our way and we throw them into the gutters. Why? Because we are expecting what is not possible. Why? Because we have, what's the word now? We have different, oh, I can't find the word. But the things that we've put down in our head as what I want, where I'm going to get it, is just not possible. Some married men are watching. You know where you met your wife. Some married men are watching. You know the circumstances that it could be a colleague, and the person is watching you, the way you dress to work, the way you talk. You know, I'll tell you something. And I'm talking about men now, and I don't know about women. That's another one. But a lot of men, they don't fall in love with the physical beauty. That's one. But what a man really falls in love with is the intellect in a woman. Intellect, your personality, your aura. What do you project out there? Okay, I'm going too far. I'm going to go to one of the few places where you can meet someone. There's something we call online dating now. Some people have been unfortunate, you know. They've met 419, they've met serial killers on online dating. So also, some people have also met their wives and their husbands in online dating. So don't write it off. Don't write it off. So if you're searching, if you're looking, give it a try. Another one is through introduction. Introduction. Somebody might introduce somebody to you. You know, hello, meet Mr. Lagbaja, is single. Hello, meet Miss Lagbaja, she is single. You know, hi, hello, you exchange contact, you chat, and before you know, things can just blossom. But don't write off opportunities. That's my message. Don't write off opportunities, because you don't know which opportunity that's going to work for you. The Bible makes us to understand that time and chance happens to them all. Don't throw away the opportunity. Don't lose that chance. Through introduction, through recommendation. You could be even at a place of work or in the church or anywhere, and they say, haven't you noticed that lady? You know, she's hardworking, she's pretty, she just mind her business. Why don't you give her a try? Maybe the guy wasn't even looking at you, was looking somewhere else, you know. And but somebody else who's been watching you, the way you behave, I think that girl is a nice girl. I think that man is a responsible man, you know. Recommendation, matchmaking. It could happen anywhere. Matchmaking is another one. Official places, place of work. So if you go to work, be yourself, comport yourself. The way you behave, the way you talk, the way you go about your duty, people are watching. It could be in a place of death, ibi egbin, where they shouldn't even find a moluabi. And in such a place would be, you won't have hope. A place where there is no hope, an hopeless situation. You even be, probably you were in a fight with someone, you know, and somebody is watching. Why is this pretty lady embarrassing herself and fighting? What is she fighting about? What is this? You know, and that same person that is looking at you could be the same person that will end up being your wife or your husband. Anything can happen under the sun, under love. Anything can happen. I've heard one of my girlfriends said before she married the husband, she was like, this one that is tall like this, that is so black, look at his nose, look at his mouth. How can I marry this one? She has given birth to 4 children for the same man, no? After she has used her mouth to finish the man, he's too tall, he's too fat, the nose is like this, the mouth is like this. By the end of the day, they are together till date. Opportunity, time, and chance. Another one is school. School. I think school is a beautiful one. You grew up together, went to the same school together, you've been friends of friends, you've been friend, colleague in school, maybe the same class, and then you develop together and started with friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, fiancé, and into marriage. You could meet anyone anywhere. There's nothing like a perfect meeting place to meet your spouse. Nothing like a perfect place. Nothing like a perfect place. All the points and the examples I have listed, there is no right one there and there is no wrong. If you think the church is the best place to meet someone, you can end up even meeting an harlot there. You can end up meeting an unbeliever there. You can end up even carrying a banje or witch from there. Yet, at the club, you will even find a perfect girl. Yes, at the club. I wonder, I remember some of my girlfriends, we went to school together. When they go to say, they are going to Abuja or they are going to somewhere, for the weekend, and they pile up their assignments, say, Dupe, can you me to do my assignment? Can you me to do my photojournalism shot? I say, bring it. I'll collect money from them. I'll go and do all the shooting. I'll print the pictures. I'll write the project for them. They pay me for it. Now, at the end of the day, these guys, which nice word can I use to package it? Or let me just say it the way it is. They ended up marrying men that are more financially stable than people like us. You know why? Because they did not only use their mind, though, they use their number 6 as well. And they know when to stop. They catch a hot cake and they stop. They know how to package themselves and they find good husbands. Most of them. And then you wonder we that are doing holy. We that are doing the mommy's daughter, daddy's girl, church girl. And then maybe most people like us, when we now marry, is like management to management. But those ones that will call, hey, I want to rare. Check out the men they marry. Or check out the woman they end up with. I'm talking majority, not story. What I have seen, what I know. So who is the right man? Who is the right woman? And where is the right place? It's all opportunity. So my message is this. Open your mind. Open your eyes to opportunities. They come in different ways. They come in different forms. You can meet a man who will hold you and push you to places unimaginable. You can meet a woman who will open doors for you, and this same person will not marry you. This same person will not even ask you out, but they will be interested with you. Those are people we call destiny helpers. They will come into your life, they will hold you, they will push you, they will lift you high. But then when you already have an assumption or a dirty mind or a narrow mind that, this man, I'm sure he's looking for something. I'm sure he's just trying to do. Come off it. It could end up anywhere. But then, do you know purpose? Do you know plan? Do you see? I can't even see my nose. So I have no idea. Open your mind. Open your mind. Allow opportunities. Allow love into your life. Thank you all for watching. Press the share button. Press the like button. Bless somebody with tonight's program. Remember, never give up on love. It's been nice talking to you again. It's Relationship Talk with Modupe. I'm going to be in Nigeria very soon. In another few weeks, I'm going to be in Ibadan. Okay, I'm going to be looking at a topic that is very dear to my heart. It's my personal experience. We've seen it in movies. We've heard stories about it. And it's about covenant between a man and a woman, covenant, májẹ̀mú, which a lot of us enter into knowingly or unknowingly. They affect our life, they mess our life up, and somehow they mend our lives. I'm going to be in Ibadan, so even if you can't be in Ibadan or you are in Nigeria in Ibadan and you can come down, do come down. There are going to be other men of God that are going to be breaking it down, but I'm not doing no breaking down. I'm telling you my story. He who has ear will hear and listen and learn from it. I will tell you my story. I'm not preaching no Bible. I'm preaching my life. So things happen to people or to us for reasons. I've been through some challenges in relationship that brought me to this platform. I'm using my life as a book for people to read and learn from and to bless my generation. What are you blessing your generation with? I'll leave you with that. Bless.
So many girls never want